Hello guys, welcome everybody to Trading Marathon Day 7 here on this channel. My name is Daniel, and this video is a little bit out there. I know it already, but I have to do this video. I must do this video, and it's about religion and if you believe in God. I don't know if you believe in God. I believe in God for sure, and I've even tattooed the cross on my neck because I want to be seen as a person who believes in God, because I do act in all of my actions as if God is real, and if my actions are displayed in some kind of like scoreboard of good and bad. And I really like this idea because it gives me a huge amount of accountability for my own actions and for my own behavior, and that's why we are actually talking about this. I can honestly tell you, I was not religious at all a couple of years ago, at all. I never went to church myself, and I wasn't into religion at all. But before I made $2 million on the chart, 2 weeks before that happened, I went to the church myself for the first time in my life and prayed for some good times in trading and some good results. And then 2 weeks later that happened. And I honestly took that as a sign. You know, I never believed in some kind of higher power before that happening. But after that, it's kind of like impossible to not believe in that. You know, it's the biggest event that ever happened in my life, and it happened literally 1-2 weeks after I went to the church myself for the first time. So that was really something that changed my mindset and my thinking in this sphere. And I will now come to the point of why I'm telling you. I don't want to influence you with some religious talking or something. You can have any religion you want, Islamic, what else is Buddhistic, Orthodox, Jewish, all kind of. I don't give a fuck, you know. I'm not some kind of priest. I just tell you I do believe in God, and I'm Roman Catholic Christian, and I love the fact that I am, and it's very nice for my life, and it's also very good for my trading, because in most cases, I can tell you one thing. In most cases, the traders or all the people, they know already what to do beforehand. They just don't want to do it. I give you many examples. Most people know, or most traders know, they are supposed to take the trades with 1% risk. They just don't want to do it. They trade with 5, 10, 20%, and then somehow they end up losing it all. You know, even though they know it. Everybody knows they are not supposed to eat sugar only. What do many people do? They go on and eat sugar only, and then they get fat. You know, everybody knows they shouldn't smoke. What do many people do? They go on and smoke, and then they get cancer. I smoke myself, you know, like most people know what to do, and they still don't do it. And since I am strongly believing in God since 2.5-3 years, 3 years actually already, that was 3 years ago, since that event, whenever you're about to do something that is against your initial plan or against the actual way of doing stuff that you want for your life, you will have a little bit more respect before doing it, and you will think you will simply start thinking twice about certain kind of things. Yeah, even though I can be very direct to you. I mean, if you're taking drugs, for example, and I'm talking not about weed is okay. I mean hard drugs. You know yourself, for example, that you're not supposed to do it, but because you're addicted, you're doing it. And I know what I'm talking about, believe me. You know, I'm not judging you at all or something. It's just I know that in your heart, you know you're not supposed to do it, but you still do it because you're addicted. And if you believe in God, you will get some accountability. You will, before you do some actions like that, you will. I don't say that if you believe in God, you will stop your addictions. No, it will be better for you than if you don't. Because you will have it easier. It will give you power, it will give you some fuel, and it will give you some self-respect and some accountability, and you will more likely choose the good path in many different ways than not. You know, and I think that applies to all religions, you know. I think in general all religions are talking about God in a peaceful kind of way. So yes, I think whatever religion you are, or even if you're not religious, you get my message and why this can be a good thing, even though, especially for your trading account. I have a very nice I have a very nice quote that has nothing to do with religion at all, but it fits so perfectly and it applies so perfectly well. It's because it's kind of describes the whole situation in trading. Your whole P&L, or I mean, I think this quote said your whole life and your whole results will at the end display what you were doing in the dark. It's all about what you do in the dark, you know? Everybody can shine when the cameras are on and when the crowd is cheering and when it's nice and easy. But at the end, it's all about what you are doing in the dark, when you are alone and when you don't want to do it and when it's uncomfortable and the voices in your head tell you, nah, you know, you got some time, you got some money anyways, let's take a day off, or let's over leverage here, let's over trade there, it's okay, let's take some drugs. You know, that will be directly reflected on your trading account in your P&L. So at the end, it's all about what you do in the dark. And if you believe in God, you will gain some accountability for yourself and some help and some strength in those times, because those are exactly the times when you are about to mess up your trading account. So that is the time when you need to get stronger, because at the end, your trading performance reflects your decision making in every single second of every single day. So you need to take care that your decision making is fueled by some positive energy and not by some anger or fear or, you know, some kind of those negative energies. So that's why it's just another point why the religious path, the path with God, can in fact really appreciate or improve your trading performance in P&L very much. You can believe me that. And also, especially, I'm very happy if I was able to make some kind of good impact here with this video. Even if I brought one single person after watching this video to first time going to the church, or to make some prayer at home or something, or to gain some belief, I'm happy about that. Honestly, really, I'm happy to make that impact. You know, it's some very personal topic, everybody needs to decide for themselves, but at the end, I believe it's a very positive impact if everybody has some kind of moral compass that they are applying to all their actions, and in this case also to their trades, because, as I already said, I can only repeat myself, most traders after 1-2 years, they already know what they are supposed to do, they just don't do it. Yeah, and I want you today in this video to think about that. Also, last of my points, some days ago, I don't know if yesterday, day before yesterday, no, I think 3-4 days ago already, I told you to start a small sports routine every single day. And ask yourself now, and I ask you right now, did you do it? Did you do it every single day? Did you stick to the routine? Honestly. And I mean, if yes, very good. Keep going, very good. That's exactly the kind of mindset you need to have, the kind of thing you need to do. And I hope it was uncomfortable, because that means you're growing. That means you're on the right path, okay? If you just simply didn't do it, or did do nothing, or did something that was easy and comfortable for you, then well, that will also be later on reflected in your trading P&L, because there will be a voice just right there before every single of your trades that will tell you, go the easy road, take the easy way out, come, take the 100x leverage, let's make a quick one here, you know? And it's all about that. It's all about if you can control that. If your mind controls you, if you cannot control your mind, it's over. And yeah, I hope that helps, guys. I think soonish we can go over to some risk management and also to some practical knowledge, or also I think in like 10-15 days we are going over to chart analysis. But be patient. That's, for example, a training of patience here. Are you able to watch one video every single day and keep following the advice I give you, or not? Because if not, that's a point you need to work on, obviously. Because that means if you cannot watch one video per day, how can you be on the chart every single day and make one trade every single day and execute every single day the exact trade you need to execute? So yeah, you see what I'm talking about. You see where that leads us here in this point. That's why you need some accountability and some strong willpower to go this way. And the only way you can gain it is by following your words and actually do what you said you're going to do. By the way, my half marathon. Did I show you already my half marathon of today? Today is the 7th. So the 7th half marathon on the 7th of June. Yes, that's it. See? Do you think the half marathon is easy or something I like to do? No, it's hard as fuck every single day. My toes are blue, and I have some blisters and everything, and my knees hurt, and you know. And so, it's what I said I'm going to do, so I'm going to do it. And the same is with the trades, you know. Obviously, you're not hyped about taking a trade with 1% risk later on, but that's what you're supposed to do. And you know, you can also take one with 20%, but that will be a huge fuck up. And if you fuck up 3-4 times in a row, then you're fucked. So take that serious. I hope it helps, guys. See you in tomorrow's video on day 8. And until then, stay hard. Ciao, ciao.